Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode number 4 of the Subpar Podcast. My name is Still Nutting. We've got late lifting, subpar powerlifting memes, Jew boy gains, memes to depth. Hit the like button to help us on the algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all of our uploads. We upload a video every Monday on this channel. That's it. That's it for intro. I feel like I did pretty good. Okay.
All right. So let's start with the guy hiding his knee wraps under the sleeves. I think that was hilarious.
He looks so stupid. Like, he's just standing there.
I love that he went for the handshake.
Did he really go for a handshake? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, he had his arm ready, about to come up, and then the judge went.
I love how he just let him do it. He was just standing there. And he was like,
if he could get away with it, though, I'm cool with it. Think how hard it would be to convincingly walk in normal knee sleeves like you didn't have entire knee wraps under them. If he could get away with it,
I saw him walking off, and he had the wrap wallet going on. They weren't super tight, though. He was able to at least bend his knees a little bit, but it was clear he was wearing wraps.
Because for the people that don't know, when you wrap your knees as opposed to just wearing knee sleeves, it's pretty tight, and you end up doing this little waddle, like you got to go pee, kind of. But you'll end up walking kind of funny. And I guess that head judge, he's seen a few things, so he could tell.
Yeah.
Oh, he knew.
It's also physically painful.
Yes. But sometimes...
Can you get real tight wraps on there?
Sometimes it feels good, dude. I don't know if that's just I'm like half masochistic. Is that a word?
Masochist? Yep.
Sometimes it feels good, dude.
Yeah.
Like it
may come off at you,
but I want it. I'm the only one that squats in wraps. Wait, Nadia, do you squat in wraps ever?
No, I've never used wraps or.
It hurts
I feel
so
like
good.
I should try it, but then I just always forget to like purchase them or think about them. And so anytime I see people are like, "Oh, I did this in naked knees," and it's like, that's you're not special, so you did it. Good job.
I squatted
don't
wraps
understand.
when I had a sub 330 squat. That was the dark days, man.
Man, he cheated in a competition that he was absolutely not going to win. He was squatting like mid fives, I think.
484?
It was
No,
less
484.
than 5. It was
Less than
485.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Imagine.
He was squatting
Listen,
high fours in wraps at like 90 something kg at a WRPF meet. He was not going to win. There was no point in cheating. Like, cheating in powerlifting in general is stupid. Like, nobody cares. It's powerlifting. But, like, even if you're going to cheat, at least have a chance of winning.
He must have
Imagine being the first squat attempt and still cheating.
he was a Ruski. What were you expecting him to do? My people can't cheat well, historically.
Yeah, they're always
that
getting
has
caught.
been-
Motherfuckers always getting caught.
it's like, like everybody's cheating, but if you're gonna do it, you're gonna get caught. Like, take it on the chin. Like with what's his face that they poisoned. They're like, we didn't poison him. It's like, you got caught. You got caught. You did not do your job well.
Who is that one guy?
Take the L.
He was like USAPL lifter. He was like, I didn't know there were DMAAs in my supplements.
Oh, yeah.
Brandon?
The Canadian. Yeah.
Yeah, Canadian
He's
guy.
Canadian.
Yeah. I forget his name.
It says protein. Kelly Branton, I think.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
put
Yeah.
D-ball in my way.
I don't know how that got there.
No, nothing will ever beat
That's like
that
that's
one
like
weightlifter girl who said the reason why she tested positive for roids is because she blew her boyfriend, who was a notorious steroid user, and
And she swallowed.
yeah.
we need to
This,
make
this,
10 minutes,
this was,
guys.
This was like
Oh
the
my
player
God.
on her rebuttal to getting caught. This is officially in like
Ouch.
USA weightlifting.
Did it work though?
No, it did not. Everyone's like, this fucking idiot.
Well, here's my question: is it possible?
Wait, so you're
then?
saying
If I swallow cum,
Apparently, some Australian track athlete or some kind of sport like that, she managed to successfully defend her doping positive case with, oh, I got it from my boyfriend.
Oh man.
well, there you go, guys.
Or like that one CrossFitter lady, I forgot, like Abbott, her tag used to be Abbott the Red, Abbott, whatever, I don't give a shit. But she popped for steroids, and she's like, oh, I didn't take them, Nani. And then her excuse was that her like boyfriend was secretly putting it like in droplets into her shit to give her an advantage. Like she had no idea. And then she found out that like he was the one that was doping her, and they had this whole like public breakup, and it's like, just you got caught.
He was crushing Anavar into her morning coffee.
Did you drink your coffee, honey? Drink your coffee.
Or was he injecting himself and cooming into the coffee? Because that might work too. Dude, we started out saying we're not going to talk about corpses today, but we're talking about cum and coffee. This is great. Okay.
Oh man, a bunch of bodybuilders are going to miraculously become horse produced on the side.
I got one more. It might have been the same girl, but I also remember someone saying the reason why they tested positive was because their partner was taking it sublingually, and so when they kissed, trace amounts carried over.
Dude, people will say anything to get out of that. Why can't you just admit it, dude? Like, yeah, I took steroids, dude. Fuck it. Nobody cares anymore.
Nothing is worse though. Nothing will ever be worse though than Kelly Brandon popping for 5 separate banned substances, including D-ball, and saying it was from the whey. Are you kidding me? It wasn't even like some backyard whey like I just got from Dave's Market. No, it was Canada Whey, like reputable whey protein, a reputable supplement company. 5 substances, not 1, not 2, 5.
I'm surprised these people don't get lawsuits thrown at them for accusing all these large corporations for tainting their supplements when they probably aren't. I'm surprised they don't get sued by these corporations on a regular basis because they make those accusations.
Some good lawsuit money there.
Those people have to be subjected to testing their product when they get accused.
You're not gonna get good money from suing a powerlifter, Drew. That's just wrong.
No, you can have them set up payments for the rest of their life, dude. Give me half of your income forever.
Imagine paying installments on not going to prison.
Called taxes,
you basically have a mortgage on your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's enough of that.
All right. Yeah, let's move on to what we think the worst fed in powerlifting is.
I want to say WRPF, but like...
Why?
She's a hater. Because we're just doing weightlifting accessories. It's just a bunch of federations of weightlifting accessories. I want to say WRPF, but I'm kind of impressed. Like that, just from that one video, he found the dude. Like, now he's out of here.
Yeah, I think it's a good organization. Yeah. I haven't really seen anything that leads me to believe that it's like poor judging or anything like that.
SPF though, I think we can agree. SPF's kind of
SPF. It's god awful.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Imagine getting a world record at a meet with 5 people in it.
Oh god.
That one.
There's so much I want to say, but like, I know a lot of people that compete in SPF.
Yeah. Is it RPS? Yeah, that one's pretty bad too.
APF too. Like
Why
RPS.
so many?
I don't know.
Why is there no like centralized governing body that always it just reminds me of
Because
boxing. There's all these
it's not a popular enough sport to even
Yeah, everybody wants to do their own
require
thing.
that.
But I
It's like
see
having
we
a
have, like,
governing body for rec league
quick
softball.
lifting?
Like,
yeah.
I'm sorry,
But,
but powerlifting
yeah.
has not reached a point where it even deserves a governing body or anything
It never
like that.
will.
It's barely recognized. It will eventually, but it's not gonna. It'll be a long time.
The two main ones that I recognize are like IPF and IPL, and then anything that falls under those.
Me too.
But everything outside of that is just kind of like this is silly. Like everybody is quarter squatting. Like you'd be a fool
It's
to
like
say
intramural
otherwise.
powerlifting, basically.
Yeah. The WRPF, USAPL, and the USPA, and their like international versions. They're all at least run like actual sport organizations.
Yeah.
The other ones are kind of like basically just club teams
Yeah.
in terms of how like well recognized they are. Well, also the what's the name of the one that does geared lifting? That one's pretty big.
Well, I mean, USPA does geared lifting.
No, I mean like multiply. It's like the one that's really popular. The one that Dave Hoff was in and everything.
The
Isn't it
WPO or WP?
Yeah,
Or World Powerlifting
something like that.
Organization.
Something like
Yeah.
that. I don't know anything about equipped lifting, so
I mean, USPA has a multiply division. Just not a whole lot of people do it.
oh okay. I knew they did single ply. I didn't know they did multiply.
Yeah.
Where'd you find a USPA multiply meet where you're not the only competitor?
There is none.
Somewhere in Ohio.
Some
You
small
don't.
town in Alabama.
They just order you a gold medal and send it to you ahead of time. Here, you won, kid. You don't even need to show up.
Somebody. Okay. What'd you do? What'd you do,
Someone
Dylan?
died.
Somebody die out there?
I lived in Baltimore. That's what I did.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so someone died out there.
Probably.
I'm sure.
We should be.
All
laughing.
right, let's see. Let's see. SPD versus Inzer. Let's compare the two.
Okay.
I think
I-
SPD
Those belts,
makes good
like, what is
equipment.
that?
Oh. They're both powerlifting apparel and equipment companies, but
Don't weightlifters
I don't know,
use
SPD
sometimes?
not
Not
really.
really?
They're two,
Oh, okay.
those,
When you
those,
say SBD, I hear SPD, which
Oh.
is Space Patrol Delta, and I just only think about Power Rangers.
they have all the colors for Power Rangers, so I mean, fair enough. But no, I don't know. SPD hasn't made anything new or interesting in so long. They just kind of made their base products and then they changed the colors, and it's like, oh yeah, look at this, give us money now. I wish they would, innovate a little bit.
I mean, their knee sleeves are very good, and like I'm sponsored by a different company,
Yeah.
but I will admit that like I've used SPD knee sleeves before. Those are they're pretty supreme. They're just very fucking expensive. Like I don't think
Yeah.
it's like $90 for a pair of knee sleeves.
Yeah, the knee sleeves are good, but I think Inzer makes better belts for sure.
Oh god,
Around
my
the same
Inzer
price.
Forever lever belt is the best thing I've ever bought with any money ever, and I
How
will
long-
die for that belt.
How long have you had it?
Oh, I've had it a good 2 years now.
Sick. I feel like they last forever. I might get one.
Yeah,
I'm
kind
like,
of in the
I
name.
think. Go ahead.
I'm like 5 years into a Titan belt, and it's like still good. But I'm like looking at Inzer. Inzer looks nice.
Get one.
Doesn't
Any of
it
their
take a
belts are
long
good.
time? Doesn't it take a long time to get it though? Because they make it as soon as you order it.
Not really. It depends on what you get because they have stocked the like generic colors. But if you want like red, white, and blue striped or like pink with a green splash in the middle, you're gonna have to
okay.
wait for it.
No, I just get the black.
So I just
like
got a black one, and it
Yeah.
showed up in a couple of weeks.
That's all I need.
All right. Yeah, their prong belts are good. Their lever belts are great.
Wait, could I?
I love them.
Hold on. Could I get like rems stitched into my belt?
You probably could.
I don't know if Inzer will do it for you, but I'm sure you could find someone to stitch Rem into your belt.
I feel like Two Food would do it.
All right.
They do dumb shit. I say that as I have a Harambe belt. From
You have a Harambe
Incredible.
belt?
It's literally like Harambe up in heaven.
Do you have it near you right now?
It's downstairs in
Damn it.
the basement gym.
Oh, okay. I don't.
I'll show it
I
to you
wanna
guys tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, if you wait for like, you just keep talking. I'll hear you.
I mean,
I'll go get it.
okay, fuck it. We're gonna see a Harambe belt.
Harambe belt. Yeah, no, I've got the SPD sleeves, and I think they're fantastic, but still not worth $80.
Yeah.
I could have probably gotten sleeves that do the same job and are still IPF approved for like $25 or $30.
I want to poop on their
I have
elbow
some-
sleeves. Oh, you go ahead, Jack. Because I'm about.
I have
I'm
some
about to do
elite
that.
FTS, like they're heavy sleeves, and like they weren't much at all. I think they were ported together because they were on a big sale, and they've lasted me a long time, and they're really good to me.
I think SPD elbow sleeves are doo doo. I think that is a nothing product. Like I've used them before. Like I'm Stronghouse Project, Team Stronghouse Project. Maybe that's biased, but I've used a pair of SPD elbow sleeves before, and they were just like nothing. They're just like pieces of paper around your elbow. And like $62.
I love Stronghouse Productions. Their wrist wraps are great.
Yeah, Stronghouse
My
Project.
favorite wrist wraps I've ever used.
I'm just plugging them. Stronghouse Project. Affordable quality.
That's our ad read.
All right, I'm back.
Okay, here we
So
go.
here's my absolutely abused. You didn't even
God.
see.
Harambe.
There he is.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. That's
Yes.
amazing.
That's so cool.
This,
Respect.
I like definitely need a new one because it got really hot
No, you
in
don't.
LA in 2019 summer. So this Velcro was just not existent. But
Are you gonna get another Harambe one?
Frame it.
usually it's like little kettlebells, of course. So on this one, I put him little.
That's awesome.
That was a good purchase. So, but they I feel like, don't quote me on this, but I feel like they could stitch rent for you
Okay.
in there somewhere.
All right. I got plans now.
All right, this will probably be the longest discussion we do. Let's talk about the meme tournament going on Instagram right now with all the meme
Oh.
pages.
Let's hear from the boys that are in it first.
Yeah, let's hear Jack's take first. How about that?
Oh,
We'll put
dude,
him on
I'm
the
gonna.
spot right here.
Okay,
Do
here we
it.
go.
Do it, Jack.
There have been many stories where I did not hit top or bottom because it says vote for the funniest meme, and neither of them are genuinely funny at all. And just some of them are so bad, and it's not even anonymous, so it's completely unfair. Like I feel horrible beating out a smaller page because I feel like it could just only be because I have more like followers than them, and they have so little, and this is not fair at all. And like it should have been anonymous. Yeah, I just
Okay.
Yeah,
I just
so some of the bigger pages are actually getting beat out by smaller ones. So I mean, maybe it's not super bad with the bigger pages having more votes, but yeah, there's probably still some bias there. Yeah, and I'm with Jack.
Gonna win.
I hope
Jim
so.
Cell's gonna win just on clout posting
Yeah.
I've been posting
uh,
letters.
Adam Fowl
and I'm-
stuff. Yeah.
I hope he wins. He deserves it. But yeah, there's some crappy memes in that tournament, to be honest. But there's some decent ones. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just they're not as the quality I was expecting, and I was expecting like OC memes, and then most people are just reposting their old stuff.
Yeah. And I did it
Yeah.
too. I'm gonna be honest. I did it too. I just posted the one with like one of my biggest reach.
I
Yeah,
thought
that's-
there were gonna be a bunch of like little pages I've never heard of involved, so we
No.
get like some real creative stuff, you know. But instead, it was just the most generic gym memes imaginable, like "ha ha, sumo gay, send it." when you send it. Jesus Christ, man.
Dylan, what was the
You're
one
in a
that
competition. This could have been a fantastic thing. And you're just, when you trend sumo gay, mommy piss, send. Jesus Christ. Sorry, go on.
Dylan, I just want to apologize. I accidentally voted against you.
Oh,
It was,
dude.
he won by
I won by one vote.
So you could have
Ooh.
I
ended
know.
him.
Was
No,
that
I
the
voted
round
for
one?
you, but I almost didn't.
I wouldn't have been torn up about it. I'd have been okay.
That was the
And-
first
I've been
round,
alright.
right?
I
And
would
I
have
voted for
survived.
the other one.
Yeah, the second round for me hasn't started yet, but yeah.
Dude, that one you were up against in round one, if you're the page owner watching this, I gotta call you out, dude. That was not a meme. That wasn't funny at all. That was stupid.
Yo, that's perfect.
I'm
Wait,
sorry,
what was the
bro.
name again?
It said, talk to me like you're an idiot, and the guy said, I only do cardio, and it's like, that's
Like,
perfect.
that wasn't
Come
funny,
on, dude.
dog.
So bad.
I hate that was
Like,
so
at least
close.
they're getting exercise. At least they're getting exercise. It's better than, like, just sitting on a couch somewhere.
I mean, to
If you
be
guys go to
fair,
a gym-
Dylan wasn't really bringing his A game.
Yeah.
He did put up a
Wait,
cross.
No,
how did they select the memes?
Well, he knew the audience. It was a CrossFit meme, so he knew.
Yeah, I knew
Well,
that this
that's
had the
smart.
most mass appeal.
That's
It
smart.
was. I did not put my best stuff. My best stuff. If I put that up there, it's not gonna win. I know that for a fact.
Hold on, let me take that back, because the guy just fucking roasted. Maybe he was thinking the same thing. Like, okay, the audience is probably just generic. Let me come up with the most generic thing. I'm sorry, dude. You did not
No,
deserve that.
do
That
not
was
defend the enemy. Do not
No?
defend the enemy. We
Okay.
ride for the boys in the chat.
All right.
It doesn't matter who the other person is.
You're a stooge.
Listen, the Muscle Mommy Trend Piss crowd does not deserve the benefit of the doubt.
The fact that I couldn't do video memes, I think my video memes are like a lot better than like my photo memes now, and just like I was really upset I couldn't do video memes.
Video memes don't do
Your
as
video
well,
memes are
man.
fantastic.
My video memes have been pretty good lately though.
Yours
They're
have?
so
I just
good.
suck. I think this whole tournament,
Oh.
it kind of just seems like, I don't want to say it.
It's cloud chasing.
Yeah,
It's
okay. It's
Do it.
that's what I was
You know
gonna
what it
say.
How it's
You
true.
know what it is. It's cloud
But we're gonna do it.
chasing.
Come on, we're gonna do it.
literally, it was just admitted that like we're just trying to promote other pages. That was the whole purpose. Like, which I mean, I don't know about all that because it's not like you're hitting a huge audience when you go on the story of a relatively small page.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Whatever. I mean, people are having fun with it, and it's whatever. I don't think I'm gonna win anyway, so I'm not too worried about
I'm
sounding
really
bad
hoping.
and getting.
I'm really hoping I can beat Just Games Brawl and go on to beat Gym Cells, because like if I'm against him, I'm gonna make an app file meme for the first time, and I'm gonna see what happens.
Yeah.
I think Jim Cells is gonna
Yes.
No, I think he's gonna wipe the floor with me, but I just want to make an app file meme.
win it. Okay.
Hey, you
So
might get some votes just because people are confused. They see AppFoul and you're like, oh shit, that's Jim Cell. Click. Oh no, he
Ooh,
posted the F.
Look at these
Ah!
strats. Look at these strats here.
I really want to see Gym Cells win by just posting the letters. That would be amazing. Just the lowest
Yeah.
effort thing possible. And his cult-like followers are gonna go on that page and just absolutely spam.
Yep. I mean, because he wiped the
amazing.
floor with the other dude in the first round with A. It wasn't even close.
The other meme was nonsense. So you vote
Yeah.
for the most nonsense, which is A, not point.
When he said his strategy was to post app foul, I thought he was meaning like app foul memes over and over. But when I found out it
Nah.
was just the letters, I was so much more entertained. I loved it, man.
The second I saw that Path to Victory meme he made, I knew he was gonna do it.
Jim Cells, if you're hearing this, you have a beautiful mind. We love you.
We love you. You're like our favorite
Absolutely.
page. Please watch this, just so you can hear that.
I noticed.
So, do you guys have any like meme pages you think are just ridiculously underrated? Like, because like I really like the lifting bean. He only is like I don't know 3K or 6K. I don't know. I feel bad like not knowing, but you can tell he puts a bunch of effort into his memes.
He does.
And I
He
like
puts
I
way
just
more effort than I do. That's for sure. He tries hard. He
Oh,
does.
he's
he
really
does
good.
fun.
His memes are
And he's-
fantastic.
And he's funny as hell. Yeah, he deserves more followers for
I
sure.
think it
I'm
was the
just
lifting.
gonna start reposting everything he does.
Yeah, we're all gonna repost his stuff after this.
Yeah, start
Everyone
tagging him.
go follow the lifting bean.
Let's just concerted effort get him to grow because he deserves it.
The lifting bean.
Hell yeah.
the
We
lifting
just
bean.
plugged his name like
Oh.
a million times.
Yeah.
This is his page, by the way. The lifting bean.
Wait, he doesn't even have 2,000?
Nope.
Nah, he's at
Are you
1900.
kidding?
Hold on.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
All right, here.
Let's get him to 10K in a week, guys. Let's go.
That's so ridiculous, though, man. That's
I'd
so
make it happen.
ridiculous.
I don't even follow him right now, but I see
I'm
him all the
sorry,
time. And
guys.
I've seen his memes, and they're
Guys.
funny.
Guys, we messed up. We've been using the wrong pronouns. He goes by Burrito and Burritem.
Oh
my
my
bad.
god, it's in his bio.
So everyone go,
Oh, no.
everyone go
Cut it out.
follow Burrito's page, please.
Cut it out, cut it out. We gotta
The
start it.
lifting bean.
Everyone commit Harakiri. We're done.
It really says burrito and burrito.
Demonetized.
That's fucking
Very
funny, dude.
underrated
But yeah,
pages that don't exist anymore were Z Session Lifters and
That's a good
Mediocre
one.
Weightlifting Club.
What happened to
And,
Mr. Coach Coach?
They both got hunted. I'll tell you offline.
yeah. I was about to say I don't think we can talk about that on here.
Okay, I didn't know. I had no idea. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right.
No, it's
You can-
it's like a whole thing, and I don't know which part of what people are allowed to talk about anymore.
Okay, we'll get away from it. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm
Another small page I like is Bolo Swaggins. He's good.
Yeah.
Every time I see his
Yeah.
shit, I think it's Bilbo Swaggins, and I'm like, dude, did John Hack just like my shit? And it's fucking.
I
John
think,
Hack
I
makes
think
some
another
good videos.
underrated. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
like occasionally. Yeah.
No, he's-
I think
he's
another
pretty
underrated. Another underrated page is squat bench deadlift. I don't know if you heard of him.
Wait, who's
I
that?
piss off, bud.
Do you think he listens to these? He's
No,
probably he's
absolutely
probably
No, not at
Probably.
all.
He's too far up his own ass. Are you kidding me? No.
Speaking of squat bench deadlift, Drew, every time I see that shirt, I swear to God the second line is Echidna, and I'm like, that's a bold anime shirt.
Well, backwards it is. So no, because front ways. No, I'm an idiot, dude. And that's why I spam.
It's not
dude.
even an
Bald
anagram. It
idiot.
doesn't have the right letters.
It's almost like that. Ad lift. This is from
Ad
Strong Guys
lift.
Project, by the way. I don't know if they sell this anymore.
It's a pretty sick shirt.
Tanks, man.
Now that you said that they don't make them anymore, I'm very sad. Because I was like, I shall find this and purchase.
Oh, dude.
Alas.
My wardrobe is slowly transforming into gym clothes only,
Oh, that's
and
all
my
I got,
church
dude.
clothes. But
I got
Yeah.
two
Oh yeah.
flannels.
This is one other page I want to shout out real quick. The Chad Gone is great. I
Oh,
love Chad Gone.
Chad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Chad. Gone.
Yeah.
He's fucking hilarious.
I love me some Hunter x Hunter memes.
Hell
he's,
yeah.
He's been on a
Hunter,
grizzly
yeah,
kick.
whatever.
All of his memes have been grizzly right now, and it's so fucking funny. It's just screaming. It's just just every meme.
I love that. I
I
love his
love everyone who's
page.
been posting. I love everyone who's been posting the sumo, the grizzly jumps, the grizzly box jumps recently.
Oh yeah.
Just that's
the
such a beautiful
earthquake.
video.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful video.
Yeah, I don't follow Chad Gone. I
Well-
just fixed that.
Good.
Because I've seen his page, I've seen his memes, and like, those are awesome. And I thought I was following him for the longest time. Maybe he just removed me from his follow list.
Yeah, he hates
Doubt it.
You guys, you're People like that like always hurt my soul. Like someone's always like, "This is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life" in the comments, and they don't even follow me. And I'm like, not that funny then.
Yeah,
Because it
one time I
happens a
got
bit, man.
one time I got a comment. Some guy was like, "LOL, who makes these?" And I'm like, "Fucking me, dude." Okay.
Imagine getting comments of affirmation on Instagram.
No, I don't get too
Your
many of
followers are horrible, Jacob.
that. Yeah,
Just
dude.
troglodytes,
I hate
dude.
all of my followers except for the 10 people watching this. I love you guys. You're the best. I will go to bat for you guys any day of the week. Call me up. Actually, that goes for any of you. Even if I hate you. Fuck you all. I love you guys. Keep going.
I feel like you and your followers hate each other. That's what I see in the comments every single time. It's just you and
the
somebody.
relationship I have with my followers. The relationship I have with my followers is kind of the relationship that most people have with their cat. You show up and just walk through the door. Your cat looks at you from across the room. And, fuck you. And you're just like, fuck you. And then you lay out some food. Here, have a nice day.
Dude, I want a cat. I'm so allergic though.
Dude, I did not know I was allergic to cats, and I was like petting this one cat for a long time, and then I rubbed my face, and that was like the worst experience I ever had. Because they didn't have Benadryl, they didn't have any eye drops or anything, but I felt like it was just hair. So I took a huge shot of NyQuil and tried to just fall asleep. That was my solution.
Did it work?
Yeah. Well, it sucked, but I fell asleep.
Yeah.
Coming out to my father as a dog and cat lover was a really hard time.
Does your dad prefer one over the other?
My dad's a very traditional guy. Gotta love the dogs. The dogs are great. But one day I had to tell him, like, you know,
Dad,
cats look kind of nice too.
Dad, I have something to tell you.
I love both
I
cats
don't
and dogs.
hate cats. I'm sorry.
Son, there's something wrong.
Came out of the cat closet.
Please don't cut me off. I need this job.
That's pretty much how it went.
Can I still come for the holidays?
No bringing your cat though.
Today's cat, like, I went to a tower home today, and he refuses to get off it, which is like so cute and precious how cats just instantly are drawn to their stupid little tower homes. But our girl dog thought that she could use the bottom ledge of the tower to hop onto like this like kind of ledge we have off of the fireplace where the cat's food is to eat his food, because she's a troglodyte, and he just started smacking her across the face. Like he loves her. He's like, "This is my mom. I love you." And then he can see her like trying to get to his food, so he just starts swinging at her with her.
The way cats
like,
fight is funny.
It was great.
Like they just smack. Like
They
got
back
hands.
away and smack at the same time. They're like...
They leverage themselves against the floor with one paw, and then they just wail with the other one.
Watching a world star
hysterical.
fight, it's amazing.
Is that why they called a cat fight?
No.
Yes,
Yes. I don't know.
Yes.
definitely. That's exactly why.
I was told not to say that as a kid, so I thought there was some like deeper, inappropriate meaning to
No,
it.
it's
You were
just
told.
two girls
Yeah,
fighting,
probably
man.
that.
So, I think we should make an outtake compilation video at some point. I think that would be really funny.
Oh shit! I've been deleting the raw files.
Oh,
'Cause they take
rip.
up space.
No, it's alright. Then never mind. It's worth a shot.
I have all of the
It was
rendered ones
Too
now,
much effort.
but that doesn't do us any good. Okay.
That's not what not.
I guess you never did a bloopers reel for a video project in high school.
Oh, dude, all the time. All
That's
the
the
time.
best. That's the best.
I have
High key, that's what the teachers grade you on.
Yes.
I put a random ASPCA parody commercial in the middle of one of my school projects that required nothing of the sort. So like we were supposed to do like a TV like news thing, and in the middle I just smacked an ASPCA commercial in the
That's
middle.
amazing.
Did you get an A?
I can send it. I'll send it. Yeah, and then he comes, he's like, so your commercial was great, but there was literally no reason for you to put that in there.
That's how the news work. What is he talking about?
What a loser, dude.
See, my favorite thing to do with the school video projects was to take the time, needlessly, mind you, to make my own music for the video, and that music was always brutal metal riffs. And I made the entire class listen to like 3 minutes straight of them every time. That was great.
I'm gonna leave this in the
The
video.
best audience is the captive audience.
Okay. We can move
I'm
on
gonna
to
fix my lighting, guys.
our next topic.
Yeah, that's better.
You look good.
Let's
You guys
see.
said you need a white light, right? White light.
Yeah.
So let's go over the new Instagram terms of service and people leaving.
I don't even know what the new thing is.
How accurate I described it.
Like, do you
Did
guys
someone
know?
just like pull it up?
Basically, Instagram is taking any
Um,
opportunity to get as much information from you as possible.
Oh wait, we went over
um,
this before the video. I do know.
Yeah.
But you go ahead,
What's
explain it
new?
for everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, I looked through the terms of service. I can't remember any specific quotes, but for basically they're going to be taking info on like your IP address. They're going to be using cookies like on other apps that you're using.
Okay.
They're basically going to be tracking you whenever and your information whenever they can.
Mhm.
It's in the guise of like targeting your page more, but yeah. A lot of people
Honestly,
are seeing this as like corporate surveillance, and they're dipping.
I feel like they've been doing this because like I'll just talk
They
about
have.
Oreos,
Yeah.
and then I'll be like, I get an ad for Oreos. I'll be like, oh fucking, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
they just brought it to another level. But
I don't think it's gonna change too much. You just get like more specific ads. Like they're doing it already. You know what I mean?
Yo, you
people are
guys
basically-
remember just the other day when I talked about that kid on my middle school football team that I did blocking drills with?
Yes. Well, it was just me and Nadia.
That afternoon, Instagram suggested I follow his page, which I've never seen before, and I didn't know he had.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, see, it's a
he's
little
a man
weird.
I haven't thought about in 10 years.
And see, we weren't even on Instagram. We were just in Discord when you talked about that. So
Yeah.
Did you even say his name?
Listening.
I think you did say
Yeah,
his name.
I said his name exactly once.
Yeah. You
I
said
know
his full
because you
name
guys
once.
commented, that's a weird name. Yeah.
That's funny.
And now I know what his Instagram handle is because Instagram told me.
Did you follow him?
No, I'm scared.
Wait, if I start talking about the perfect goth GF, will Instagram
Will that just appear?
Oh, let's
Rem,
fucking
Rem,
go.
Rem,
Rem.
Well, we've been
Rem,
talking
Rem,
about
Rem,
Rem for
Rem.
so
Blue-haired demon, flail, one horn, Rem, maid outfit. Please, fuck, please.
Did you find her yet?
Uh,
Dude, I just got an ad for Rem. Look at this. No, I'm kidding.
Rem.
People have been sending me Rem like figurines like for sale. They're like, oh, check out this one. She's got overalls on. It's very tempting.
Sounds like a scene.
so on the empty wall behind you, Drew, I think you should just put a giant shelf and just fill it with figurines.
That's not a bad idea, dude.
Just the whole thing, just nothing but Rem merch.
Oh my god.
You gotta hire a painter to make a gigantic Rem mural that takes up the entire wall and just
Yes.
go crazy with the fantasy.
You see, you guys are. This is
The next
Become
saying
a
this
side
jokingly.
sleeper so you can wake up looking at her every night.
You're saying this jokingly,
You
but this
imagine
sounds
the
like an
real
amazing
estate
idea.
agent.
I think it'd be hilarious. Go for it.
And do it.
Once Instagram starts suggesting mural painting businesses.
That'll probably happen.
Let me just go on Google and see what ads I'm getting real quick.
I got ad block off.
But yeah, with the whole Instagram terms of service thing, we have one casualty in the meme pages. We lost American Ubermensch.
Oh,
He's
man.
gone.
Oh no.
Oh no, what are we gonna do without Hit?
We can't
Go
make
to
hit
Twitter.
memes anymore. Isn't Twitter worse though?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
they censor like individual users more, but they don't have the same kind of terms of service.
Oh.
But
allegedly.
allegedly, yeah, exactly. They're not publicly. They probably still do the same shit. But
Yeah, I'm not leaving.
But
Whatever.
people saying they're gonna stop using Instagram is like the same people that after every election in the US they're like, I'm leaving to Canada, and then they fucking
they
don't.
never go.
It's like you're a goddamn liar.
Yeah.
You're not gonna
Give me
leave. You're
attention.
addicted.
Something new happened. I want to make it about me. Why aren't you guys paying attention to me? This affects me too.
Yeah, I don't
It's
think
like
any of us
in
are
the
going
digital
anywhere.
age, there's
No.
no way to be hidden
Yeah.
at this point. You know.
well, there
Like,
is, but
what are
you
you
just have to
complaining
get
about?
rid of all your shit. You'd have to.
Still, they will
Just
have
not-
backup copies.
just not
Like
own
it
a
doesn't
phone.
matter. They know
No
who you are.
No, yeah, no
Make a
phone,
cabin
no
in the
electronics. Completely get rid of
Contact
your
my guy Ted K.
records.
We could just move to the mountains with a gym, a marijuana farm, and then a regular farm with like cows and shit. And then like a freshwater source nearby, preferably a waterfall, so we can take baths there. No, I don't want to like take baths and like drink from it. We'll figure it out. Yeah.
I'm down.
We just
Let's
start a
do it.
commune, a meme commune.
Yeah. Just me
Yeah, the
pages.
autonomous Whisper Zone.
Sounds nice, but like, from what I know, like you guys are the only meme pages that ever want to meet in person. The rest just don't seem there.
Did you hear that, other memers?
Well,
Come to
Jack hates
Cleveland,
you.
boys and girls.
No, I don't hate anybody. It's just that
Jack, are you
There's a
suggesting a
certain-
bunch
I
of
wanna
meetups to random people?
AS?
no. Oh no.
Then why do you know that? You
We're just
offering to
yanking-
fly people in? What's going on, Jacob?
We're
Not
yanking your chain.
I know. I don't like my chain getting yanked. That makes it sound like
Okay,
conjugate.
alright. Here. Okay.
Well, there's that.
Don't worry, I'll cut out that awkward
So-
silence.
There you're good.
People are always like, "Wow, they move really quick at certain points in this thing." Like, we're just...
I watched Home Alone 2 today.
for the first time,
Yeah.
or
No, like we watch it
Oh.
every holiday.
okay, I was gonna say.
And the things they were able to get away with in films at that time is ludicrous. Like so many moments you're like, make it make sense, and it doesn't, but it still works. Like when he climbs up the chute into the house, his uncle's house, and the way they show you inside of it, he's very obviously crawling on like a horizontal flat space, but they're trying to make you believe he's crawling
going
up.
vertical.
A 10-year-old child has the
He's Spider-Man.
strength to scale a brownstone trash chute. And the fact that also the real victims here are the robbers.
Fuck
because
yeah. Like at the end of the movie, they're like covered in shit. And they're like bleeding, and they got like broken
then-
ribs.
he threw like 5 bricks at Homeboy
All
from the
reality.
roof.
Okay.
The
But I wanna
robbers are
say-
just like poor, disadvantaged victims. This
This
kid
is
is an
just
absolute psychopath, a sadist, and a psychopath, and
If anything,
he has the worst parents on the planet Earth. Either that, or they just know he's a psychopathic sadist, and they're like,
They're trying to
"Please,
get
dear
away."
God, just stay home."
hear me out. On the plane from Chicago to Miami, at no point in time during that flight, that's like what, a 4-hour flight? I don't know, like 3-hour flight. At no point did the mother ever leave her first class seat to go check on her children and discover that Kevin is absent.
Again.
Terrible mother.
This happens once, you're definitely gonna check again, but no.
And it's like this is the second. They're like, this already happened. We're in the sequel, and they're running through the airport, and he's trailing behind them. Like, this is when you put your demon child on a leash. And like,
I mean, if that's the kid you have, you might just want to consider abortion.
Oh,
Late-term
jeez.
abortion.
Right, terrible. Okay, but hear me out.
He's not
beaten
Jacob.
corpses.
He's not an obese kid. We can't put him into.
Hear me out.
better.
Hear me out. Retroactive abortion. Now, it sounds bad.
Come on, dude.
Now, do you have to put him in before you kill him?
Because it is bad, but like here.
But yeah. Anyway, like, you cannot make this movie nowadays. People are gonna be like, that's not realistic. And if Kevin McAllister did it, why can't my people do it? That's not an excuse anymore. And I just
Sorry.
I don't know.
If people watch movies to be realistic, I'm not going to the movies with you. Like, I always hate it. I was
We're
like,
never going to the movies
there's no
together,
way that
bud.
can
Sorry.
happen because this happened early. I watched Tenet, so I don't think I would be able to watch a movie with any of you.
Not me.
Just-
Yeah. I thrive off of
I
tearing
love
movies
it.
apart. I love it. I think it's
Oh, I
fun.
love tearing movies apart.
I mean, if they're not,
Bill
if
and
it's
I would
not
get
that
along
good,
very well in a movie theater.
Yeah. Exactly. We just talk the whole time. No, but if the movie's not that good, like, why even? It adds so much entertainment value to just rip
I
it
agree.
apart.
I can't watch military
First
movies
time,
anymore.
give me some.
Like,
Yeah.
ever since coming out of the military, I have yet to see a military movie where I'm like, that was good. Like, that was pretty accurate.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
always just, oh, God, there's so many
Yeah.
little things that
Yeah.
bother me. I can't watch them anymore. They're not funny. They're not cool.
Because Drew, who
Oh, I
is
can
writing
imagine.
those films? Soy boys in West Hollywood.
Yeah. It's the little shit
kind of
that
people
bothers
that,
me, though. Like, their name tapes are, like, switched, or, like, they're missing, like, a patch or something. I'm like, dude, this is... He would get his life
Like-
destroyed for having his patch crooked like that. Like, there's no way.
It just bothers me when they use gasoline explosions for plastic
Yes.
explosives. That drives me up the wall.
Like, the way a grenade looks when it blows up it's quite exhilarating, but in movies it's like this giant fireball and it looks like glorious. Like, dude, it's like slow too. Like, it doesn't fucking, it's just boom. It's like just a quick burst of energy. There's no fire. It's just,
It's straight up just there was stuff there before, and now there's
it's
not.
gone.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
and they never use dust, and they never take into account that people can't hear each other. It's just it's a fucking mess. man.
Nobody's wearing ear pro, dude. And any
Yeah, they-
just gun barrels. They're
Yeah.
just like a medium machine gun, just thousands of rounds, no fucking ear pro. Like, his ears are done. Like, he can't hear anything anymore. There's no way, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Uh,
And the same way with fighting movies. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. John Wick,
the sound
however,
effects.
blessed John Wick. Keanu doing his own stunts, beautiful. John Wick 2, when he was pulling Barambolos in the, or was it John Wick 1? John Wick 2, in the fucking full subway train, and he's just, why can't we have that all the time?
Keanu Reeves is so cool. I
That,
want to be him. I'm not cool enough though.
who doesn't?
Be your own man, Drew. Be the next Drew.
No, I want to be Keanu.
Oh, okay.
No, fuck that. I
I'm
wanna
done with Drew, dude. I have a
Be
crippling
yourself,
addiction to.
man. You're beautiful and awesome.
No.
I've been ripping my callus off
Have a
this whole time.
horribly
No,
tragic
Keanu.
life.
Oh yeah, it's. I haven't done a callus check yet,
We'll finish it off with the callus.
so
check.
don't rip
Gotta-
them off.
I
Yeah,
ripped
you
one
gotta
off.
you gotta save them up.
I got.
I'm
I
like
got,
gonna start.
I got,
I'm starting
I
rubbing
got
mine
good ones though. It had to go though.
I'm
Like, it
just
Wanna be
was,
ripping
rubbing
my
mine
nail
against-
polish off.
hard surfaces. Trying to get as much callus as I can here.
My hands are properly moisturized for once, so mine look pretty
I
wimpy,
know,
but I
Sarah.
promise they're there.
mine are
Jesus.
gross.
Okay, what's the next topic?
There are none, dude. We're just hanging
Yeah,
out.
but we're making
I
our
know.
we're making our time.
There are none, dude.
We ran
YOLO.
out of topics a long time ago, bud.
Duran, I know you
I
hate
know,
war
I
movies,
was-
but if you had to pick one that's the most realistic, what would it be?
Most realistic.
I know it's hard because they're all garbage, but like, just
God,
humor me. Say I can't do it.
I
So bad.
can't even pick one, dude. Dude.
Okay, but like, can you watch Saving Private Ryan? Like,
Yes, I like that movie. I like Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg when they get together and do World War II shit. I don't know if it's accurate because I wasn't fucking alive back then, but I do love those movies. But anything like
No, really?
like Black Hawk Down, like that was fucking stupid. What's that?
no.
What's the one with the
Lifting
SEAL
in
team?
movies, guys. We're not talking about this. Lifting in movies is so horrible.
Oh yeah, it's never.
Is no one
correct.
ignoring this? Because like there'll be like a guy benching, it'll be like sideways up here, and like it took like a 5 seconds to bench it, and he's gonna go do it for like 5 more. Because no one understands, dude.
And he's like talking
I'm
while he's like
watching
doing
this show on Netflix right now.
He's like, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it.
I'm watching this show on Netflix right now called Tiny Pretty Things. It's about ballet, but they have like strength and conditioning in there. I didn't know. I guess it makes sense for like the male ballerinas. I don't know what the proper term is for the gentleman. But in some scenes they're doing like benching, and it's one of those like like those fixed barbells that you have that are like
Yeah,
15, 20 pounds like, and in the scene they're pretending like it's such a big effort. I'm like, if you are hoisting a grown-ass bitch in the air, I'm sure you're benching more than
her
this,
body
and
weight,
it's
probably.
I'm like, this is not, yeah, like at least 90 pounds, you have to be able to extend it, and they're just like, I guess they're supposed to be teenagers, but still I was like, this is not, and of course everyone's acting like they're hoisting such great efforts,
It's like 20 pounds.
and like, I don't, truly, it's just like,
It's always the view overhead too, so you can really see the faces, and they like try to scrunch it up. You know, it's just horrible.
The bench scene from Unbreakable hurts my soul. Just touching his clavicle. He's literally like,
Bad.
There's
It's
somebody
so
watching
bad.
this right now that
Ballers?
benches like that, and they're confused. They're like, "Wait, what's wrong? What do you mean?"
What, you don't like throat presses?
You get the adrenaline boost of not killing yourself after failing a
That
rap.
Robespierre bench? One person knows about the French Revolution.
I know. I have seen Les
Who's
was really
Miserables.
good.
I'm assuming.
Is that accurate to the French
Gotta get a
Revolution?
pump.
the Les Miserables doesn't have the French Revolution in it, so no.
All right, man.
It has it's like the November Uprising or some shit. It's
Oh, I was misled.
yeah, it's
this
a
whole
different
time.
one. It's one of the many revolutions that France had.
I grew up listening to that music.
when
a
did
lot.
they not have a revolution?
We're talking about the one where certain people didn't like other people, so a lot of heads got chopped off.
Oh, that wasn't in the movie or the play or the musical or anything.
Yeah.
I just based all my history off Les Miserables.
Les Miserables.
Please don't.
It's not an
Les Miserables.
Les
Wait, did I say it
Miserables.
really bad? Did I do something
Yeah,
bad?
you did. You did. It's okay though.
Les Miserables. I even said it. I was Les
I
Miserables.
love you.
What is it?
Les
Les
Miserables.
Miserables.
Yeah, she says it better. She can speak.
Oh,
What
I
you
was
said.
going like Spanish pronunciation on everything.
Les Miserables.
The French way of pronouncing words is that the word is 20 letters wrong and you only pronounce the first 4. That's always just a good rule of thumb.
Kind of like how your dog only understands the first syllable of every phrase or whatever. Just treat French people like your dog.
That's a
Bathroom?
little bit too
Potty?
nice to French people.
Body? Outside.
Okay, like, Rural France, maybe, but Paris definitely deserves harsher treatment.
Yes, I do not like Paris. South of France,
Parisians are terrible.
Impeccable area. Paris sucks. It's gray and it's depressing and it's much like sand. I feel the same way about Paris as Anakin feels about sand.
Ouch.
Santa's
I
all
can't say
right.
anything. I haven't been out of the country.
If you
Yeah,
could,
but
It's
Jack.
Jack.
fine for a day.
Wait, Jack, have you been on a plane? Oh, he's talking to somebody.
He said the other day he hasn't been on a plane.
Yeah, he's never been on a plane before.
Never?
Ever.
That corn-fed country boy.
Mama's boy.
Jack,
So,
if
you
could-
know how Saturn and Uranus are like starting to line up?
It's
Yeah.
That's like
What?
tonight. That's like happening.
Nothing's lining up with my anus.
So it's just
You knew that was coming, dude. You knew it. You knew it, dude.
Allow me
Is
to
it
be
like
the
pretty
child
common
of the
in the
group
sky?
for now.
Oh
How is
man.
it
You taping
Jack
your
is the
anus
most
shut?
mature
Oh no, it's
person
just for his mouth.
out of all of us?
Wait, what's that, Nadia?
Alright, so Jack's done.
I said, how is Jack the most mature person out of all of us?
Yeah.
Life hasn't spoiled him yet.
He hasn't been
Okay,
on a plane yet.
so I've been a church boy, so I'm a son of a priest, so it's just expected of me, I guess. I don't know.
But Jack, you said you never left the country before or been on a plane.
Nope.
If you could
Nope.
leave the country, where would you go first? Like, it's all paid for.
Where would I go
You don't
first?
have to, yeah.
It's all paid for.
Yeah.
Cancun? No.
No, you can do better.
Bitch.
Some like Spain, I think.
All right.
It's a
That's
great
cool.
choice.
Can I come?
I mean, don't tell Jacob that, but like, yeah, I think so.
Sick.
Oh, okay, I see how it is.
No, because you just said a joke about a planet.
You.
You think I'm gonna let him get away with that?
I didn't make a joke about a planet, I made a joke about my anus. It's the difference.
The thing is, I have very thin walls, Jacob. So thin
That's why you have
walls.
Alright, sorry.
headphones.
He looks. You
How
look
loud do you
disappointed.
have your headphones up, bud?
Me? Oh no, but I'm
Yeah.
talking about me talking. No, my headphones are. we're
Oh, you don't
good.
need to repeat my joke verbatim every time I say it. You should be good.
Well, like, I don't
Part
want
of
to
the
do this
fun's
right
making
now,
you
Jacob.
talk about what I said in code.
I tried, but you're just a big bully.
Hey, Jack, I don't know if you've seen it, but someone in the YouTube comments said that your voice is soothing.
Dude, that was like one of the nicest compliments I've ever gotten before. Because that's like a genuine compliment. You can't like be like, you know, someone looks attractive or something, like a soothing voice. That's cool. And then someone said that sounded like an anime protagonist, and
Yeah, dude.
Man.
You have anime protagonist energy. That is true.
Jack, your voice is genuinely fantastic, and if you ever want to read bedtime stories and record it for me, feel free to.
dude, I'll become a eunuch, and that way my voice will
What?
never change, and I'll make my
Hold on.
Back up.
What?
Back up.
Jack, we gotta talk about this.
I'm throwing the challenge flag on that one.
Hey, what's the problem, guys?
What about your lifting, man? Come on.
What about your penis?
No, it's just the balls.
It's just you just said
Go for it. Oh my god.
But it's just the balls. Let's be honest. You know, you still have it, right? I don't know how the whole
Jack?
situation works.
You would have no. Oh, don't do that.
You suggested you
Yeah,
would remove.
Here, Google image search.
Oh, Jack is
No,
learning.
no.
Jack is learning.
How about this? Google video search castration.
Don't do that.
Oh, dude, I can't do the laptop gag. My laptop is on my bed. I can't do the gag.
Oh, I missed that.
I'll remember next time. The thing is, that's my school thing, so they can see everything I've ever done on that.
Okay, don't look.
And I
don't look it up there then.
I don't think that would fly.
Yeah, probably not a good idea.
I
I
think
don't think it's
you,
like, oh, it's alright.
I think you should.
I'll tell you what, I did accidentally find an Asian pornography site on accident on the
Oh,
computer.
that's weird. What's it
Oh,
called?
on accident,
Because-
okay.
What's it called?
No, it was horrible because I was typing in a link from the teacher and I
What's
hit
the
a
link?
number on accident in the URL and it sent me to that site and I was so scared because like I didn't know what was happening, so I translated it and the first thing I saw, the first category was called incest and rape.
Okay, I don't want it anymore.
Like that's the most disgusting you can go.
Jack, your
And that's the
face.
first
No, it's
category.
not.
That's the
No, it's
first
not.
one.
Jack was like, "Get
Wait,
this.
what? There's
Get
worse?
this.
That was way worse.
You'll never believe."
Wait, what? How do you lose from that?
There's lots
Your
of ways.
face looks so scandalized.
How do you stoop lower?
Just trust me, you can.
I don't know why I leaned in. I have a mic on my headset here. I don't know why
It was
I
dramatic.
leaned
I
in
liked it.
It's
Were
just
there
the
any
mics
other
that were, like,
categories?
facing
And if
me.
so, what was the link and the number?
Yeah, what was the name of
I
it?
didn't
Just
hang
wondering.
out
So we don't do it.
I didn't hang out there, man. It was something with a 12 in it, if that helps.
Oh.
But I was
12
the most
inches?
scared I've ever been. I was expecting to get called to the office any minute.
Oh no.
You could have just blamed it on the teacher. No, his fucking. You should have shown him. His link took me there. Get him. Maybe there's something going on with him.
Dude, that was one
Mr.
teacher I
Smith
had.
sent me here.
It's like
This one teacher,
Penn
he was
Island.
presenting his screen. There was a teacher presenting his screen, and he
Oh, no.
he was going to go to youtube.com, right? And he typed in YOU, and then he started
Porn.
typing in PO, and it was just
he
engraved in
slipped
this
in
guy's
there.
brain.
no.
It was engraved in
Oh,
this dude's brain. He just
God,
typed it in.
dude.
And everyone was
How do you
just
see?
looking at each other, because
Oh my god.
That's incredible.
this was on his school computer, dude. And he was presenting.
My man was
no.
ready to go to his FAP site in class.
It's the teacher.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
Anyone have any stories similar to that?
Yeah. I one time accidentally dialed the sex hotline.
Oh.
We were gonna do a conference call with the studio about a project, and I was dialing myself and my boss in, and I have dyscalculia, so anything above 3 numbers, everything looks the fucking same to me. So instead of like 8, I dialed 3, and all the other numbers miraculously I got the same except for that one number, and I'm expecting it to be like, you are now being placed, blah blah blah, and instead I just got greeted. Operator. And I could just feel my face burning up because I was like, oh
No,
my
Jacob,
god,
no.
oh my god, oh my god, what is happening? How do I do this? Because I'm like, I dialed the number that was provided for me, so I was like, what the hell are these people doing? My boss is like, what's taking, like, are you good? Like, well, what's up? And I was like, yeah. So then I had to hang up and redial it. And then I told her she died of laughter. She didn't really die. She died like how Jack died. But that was
That was a
it
sad
spooked
day.
me because there was like heavy breathing and then a sultry voice welcomed me to the line, and I got really scared.
My middle school PE
That's-
teacher turned out to be a pedophile. He's in prison currently. His name's Mark Hubbard. Hillcrest Christian School. Go ahead, look it up. I'm not lying.
Jesus.
It's the
He's
Christmas
seen me in
school.
my underwear, dude. I don't know how I feel about it.
Oh, the band director for my high school was apparently a pedo. Lots of text message screenshots
Damn.
to prove that one.
Oh no.
You?
No, the worst my
You?
school had was a student having an affair with one of the teaching assistants. That wasn't even that bad.
Oh, dude.
That happened in my high school too.
I had
Oh,
school
Jack,
like
if you were
3.
concerned if they were my screenshots, no, I've never talked to this
Oh,
man in my life.
okay. I was about to say. It's like, how bad you want that guitar part in our concert?
And unlike most band director pedos, he actually likes girls.
So did mine. My
Yeah.
middle school PE teacher. He got caught having sex with a girl a grade above me.
Oh no.
So I don't know if he was into
Holy
Did your
dudes,
middle school?
but he was clearly into younger people. So maybe he was into dudes. He had a whole PE locker room full of just naked prepubescent kids. But he was never weird about it. So maybe he was really just into girls. I don't know.
For high school, I went to 2 different schools just because they got redistricted us. So freshman year, there was a history and like JV soccer coach that got caught having a relationship with a student. She was either borderline 18, like about to turn 18, or she was 18. So it wasn't. I mean, it's still pretty fucked.
Yeah. Can't
But
do it.
then when I went to, so he resigned. And then when I went to the new high school, he was a history teacher there and the
jeez.
boys varsity soccer coach. And everyone knew, and he knew that everyone knew. And he was an asshole because he could tell he was just always like on edge about it. Because anytime anyone looked at him, it was basically like, we know about you.
Dude, imagine just carrying that with
Um,
you every school you go. It's his fault though.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I mean, good. Yeah, take it with you, dude. Yeah.
Piece of shit.
But I was just like really, I was like, oh, cool. This is the vibes we have in this high school. This is what we're picking up.
it's
I mean,
kinda
it's all allegedly, but
Oh, yeah,
people
allegedly.
allegedly to the point that people have like seen them like outside of school on a date. Like it was like a real relationship. He wasn't obscenely older than her. I think he was like mid-20s, late 20s. She was like 17, 18. But still.
You just don't bang
Dude,
students. You
I'm
don't do it.
26 and I'm thinking about an 18-year-old girl and I'm just like, dude, fucking no. Like, there's like,
How old is
no,
Rem?
thank you, dude. Rem is timeless. Okay, she's a fictional character.
She can be as old as we make her.
Dude, if we bring up lollies, I'm gonna end this thing for all of us, dude.
I didn't say it. You said it.
No, dude. Please.
I mean, we're over an hour.
That shit's weird.
Well, we gotta close it out then.
You guys want to call
Is
it
this
here?
how we want to end with pedophilia?
Yeah. Why not?
Is that how we want to?
Dylan did a little
Here.
kid.
I actually do think we should end pedophilia, Jack, as a matter of fact.
So many times today.
Oh, dude. I'm sorry, Jack.
You just you just lob it. It's so easy.
I know you make it so easy.
Yeah, you get
And
the
Jacob's so
soft
good
sauce.
at
Just
that
throwing
too.
me softballs.
I'm not in defense mode right now. I'm not thinking like 4D
I'm
chess in
multitasking
this.
too. I'm watching the Browns and commenting on shit I hear.
Okay.
Yo, there is a documentary on Amazon though that is trying to be like pedophile apologist, where they're like, it's a mental
Oh, God.
disorder.
Oh, another
And my
cuties.
roommate and I
Yeah.
watched it. No, not cuties. That's the Netflix one. But this one, they were legitimately like trying to make it a whole scientific thing where like, oh, it's that's like a brain thing and they're wonky and yeah, it's bad, but like we should empathize with them. And I think the only other time I got that angry at whatever I was watching was when I was watching the Game Changers documentary, because we were just straight up yelling at the TV and like mind-blown horror how this shit can be peddled with such a straight face. I don't mean to equate veganism to
No, let's do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Let's
No,
go
power
for
through.
it.
Yeah,
Power
let's
through.
just say that.
Same thing,
I
right?
never dislike vegans. I never want to make not all vegans are pedophiles, you know? And
It's
Let's
like
clear
not
that
all
up. Let's-
USPC lift. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work.
One more thing
but
on this
it was
topic.
just it was horrible to watch, and I can't believe someone legitimately spent money making a documentary where they were, let's make a case for pedophiles. No.
One more
Just
thing
no.
on this topic. My buddy was telling me the other day that there's a university professor who wrote a bunch of well-studied papers on the sexualization of youth in ancient Greece. And he's recently being canceled because he decided to take the cumulative nature of his work and write another paper with it about why the age of consent is bad.
Dude, he could have just stopped it at Greece, bro. Like, you would have been fine.
Which
You didn't-
puts
Yeah, I was
Which
on board. I
puts
was like, oh, he's gonna do something
all
good
of
with
his
this.
other works into a whole new light.
Yeah, I was like, oh, he's gonna make this into something good. Like it's bad. No, he's like, nope, switch it around.
What a genius.
Well, you did a lot of studying there. That's cool. Face the wall.
Deadass. Guys, that's the thing. We become a meme page commune
Face
that
the
also
wall,
funds
buddy.
pedophiles.
I think our group chat might need another name change then.
I mean, it could still be the
Pedo
gas
hunters.
chamber because we can just do it too.
Hey, even if it is a mental disorder, they gotta go, dude.
I don't care.
Like, they gotta
I don't
go.
care.
Like, we could...
I don't care.
Wood chipper.
Serial killers
If
are
I had
all
a mental
psychopaths.
disorder,
Make it okay.
Yeah. It's
Like
the
every
same
podcast,
logic.
we add someone else to the wood chipper. Every podcast, we're like another group. Send them in. First it was dogs, then it was obese children. Now it's the pedophiles.
I mean, if you toss the obese children
we're
in there, the
upgrading.
pedophiles are going to come right in there. They're just going to jump in with them.
Okay.
They're going to follow it.
Conversation is like a one-up and who can say the
Most
most atrocious thing.
The Out of Pocket
here,
podcast.
think about it this way. Even if it is a mental illness, if I had a mental illness that just made me black out and walk out of my apartment and murder immigrants all day and then come back totally oblivious to it, am I still someone you want in society?
Yes. Yes.
No.
Depends on who you ask, Jacob.
Are you
Depends
going
on
to
who
talk
you
me
ask.
out of it?
We'll get
Are you
you
going to talk
therapy.
me out of it? No, he doesn't mean it. It's in his
People
head.
hate you. But yeah.
So did I win yet?
Yeah, I think
think you
that's
won.
You won a long time ago.
that's a good note to end on. Is that better, Jack?
Yeah, it's great, man. That's great. That's what we were looking for.
Okay. If you made it this
Oh,
far in the
man.
video, thank you so much for watching. Hit the like
We're
button,
sorry.
subscribe. We're sorry for being so
Yeah.
weird.
Would like to do a callus check
not.
and apologize.
Okay, here, before we
Oh,
leave, let's hit the
callus.
callus check in.
Callus check.
Check, boys.
Let me
You
fix
can't-
my
oh,
lighting.
No, you can,
Oh,
can
that's
see mine.
horrible.
Yeah, I can
Hang
see.
on. a second.
I ripped
Oh, there
this
we go.
Still
one.
there.
Okay.
There we go. Here's my left hand.
You know, this one's better. Oh, you
I
can't
remember
really see. There
My
we go.
calluses got called gross, and I was very upset about that.
Well, fuck them.
It's when you gently caress
They're just
someone's face,
dials.
the palm of your hand, just.
Okay, we'll see you guys next Monday. Bye-bye.